Welcome into the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. I'm Harrison Graham, and it's obviously a weird day in the NFL, a tough day after what we witnessed on Monday Night Football. So on today's show, we're going to give you guys updates on Damar Hamlin, his medical situation. We're not going to talk a lot about football. The Chiefs did practice today. L'Jarius Sneed, I think Joe Tooney did not practice. They're dealing with injuries. But we're going to keep this strictly to Hamlin's status. And we'll talk about some of the Chiefs' reactions, a couple of my thoughts on this situation as well. And then, tomorrow, we'll probably get back into more football mode when it relates to the Kansas City Chiefs. So the latest on Damar Hamlin is that he remains in critical condition. Here's what we know that we found out this morning, that he actually went into cardiac arrest last night, made a tackle that looked pretty simple on T. Higgins, tried to stand up and then collapsed. Medical staff did a great job, got out there quickly, was able to revive him after several minutes of CPR. He was transported to Cincinnati Medical Center, which is where he remains now in critical condition. Kind of the last couple of quote-unquote updates we've gotten is that he's still in critical condition and testing is ongoing. So it doesn't sound like his status has changed too much based on what we know one way or the other. We, of course, will not speculate. And that's really our main thoughts here today, is that we want to take this day and give our thoughts and prayers to Damar Hamlin, to his family, his teammates, the Bills, Bengals as well. I mean, that was a traumatic event that took place last night, and it is very much ongoing here as we are, almost 20 hours later the next day. So that's where our thoughts come from here at the Chiefs Report. Just me witnessing it from a personal situation, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen watching a football game or any other sport. We've seen brutal injuries where bones are popping out of skin. You think of the Kevin Ware deal with Louisville several years ago where, his bone is out of his shin. You see the head injuries and guys get carted off, but I have never seen something like this. I forget the player's name. I know a player died back in the 70s on the field, so things have happened that have been very severe. But this is one of the most unique situations we've ever seen, in not a good way. So we're hoping for the best here for Hamlin and his family, and keep fighting, man. That's what we're hoping for. If you're wondering more about who this player is, 24 years old, that's what makes it even crazier, man. I mean, the sport is it's a dangerous game. Played his college ball at Pittsburgh. Was a sixth-round pick a couple of years ago in 2021. Kind of started to get a bigger role this year for the Bills. And a cool thing about this, which we'll talk about for a moment here, he runs the Chasing M Foundation. And this is kind of just a little description on the GoFundMe where he tries to raise money for this cause, is just to kind of explain what this is. Because he started it a few years ago, late in college, starting into before the NFL draft process. So here's what it says. As I embark on my journey for the NFL, I will never forget where I come from, and I am committed to using my platform to positively impact the community that raised me. I created the Chasing M's Foundation as a vehicle that will allow me to deliver that impact, and the first program is the 2020 Community Toy Drive. 100% of the funds raised will go toward the purchase of toys for kids in need. So basically, a big chunk of this is to provide kids with toys during the holiday season. He does back-to-school toy drives as well, stuff like that. Really cool thing. And his goal when he started this was raise $2,500. Day 3 draft pick. He's not big on anybody's radar. Well, he is now. The NFL community has rallied, and people all across the world have rallied. This has raised $4 million, over $4 million, and counting as we speak right now. Really cool to see people come together in time of crisis. You can see how much he enjoys giving back to his community there as he's smiling with a kid during one of these toy drives. So, man, we hope he pulls through and wakes up and gets to see all this, because it's a really cool thing that has transpired in the last day or so. Now, Hamlin's family released a statement earlier today that we'll get you caught up on here. He says, on behalf of our family, we want to express our sincere gratitude for the love and support shown to Damar during this challenging time. We're deeply moved by the prayers, kind words, and donations from fans around the country. We also want to acknowledge the dedicated first responders and healthcare professionals at University of Cincinnati Medical Center who have provided exceptional care to Damar. We feel so blessed to be a part of the Buffalo Bills organization and to have their support. We also want to thank Coach Taylor and the Bengals for everything they've done. Of course, Taylor and the Bengals and the two teams kind of rallying together last night. Obviously did not decide to play the rest of that game, which is certainly the right decision. I mean, I can't imagine what those players felt in that moment, but I feel like trying to put their shoes on, I don't think I could have kept playing after witnessing something like that. A little more detail on this in a moment, plus we'll provide some Chiefs reaction from players in the organization as well. But do want to thank Rocket Money for sponsoring today's show and supporting today's show, as Rocket Money is going to help you save money here in the year of 2023, and you can download the app today at rocketmoney.com/ChiefsChat. It is rocketmoney.com/ChiefsChat. Basically what they do is they'll show you all of your subscriptions on one screen, and you can find out exactly how much per month you are spending on subscriptions. Chances are you're spending more than you even thought. You might even be getting double charged for certain subscriptions. So cancel ones you don't use anymore, save money, stay on top of upcoming bills, and you're going to have heavier pockets in this 2023, the year of 2023. Go download the app today, rocketmoney.com/ChiefsChat. Link is in the description and in the comments of this video. Cool thing that all 32 NFL teams have done in the past hour or so, they have made their Twitter profile pray for Damar, number 3, hit kind of his jersey there. So nice little touch from the Chiefs and every other NFL organization that you're seeing around the league today. So kudos for that. A few tweets from the Chiefs, and then also some players as well, as they tweeted out sending thoughts and prayers to Hamlin Island and the Buffalo Bills. That, of course, Damar's Twitter handle there. Most of these coming in from last night. Patrick Mahomes praying hard. Please be okay, man, with some prayers emojis there as well. Justin Reed, who plays safety just like Hamlin does. Please, please, please be okay, he pleads. We hope the same, Justin. We can only hope for the best here. Juan Thornhill, who plays safety as well. Prayers, Lord protect him and be with him. Kadarius Toney, a newest member of the Chiefs, says Hamlin needs every prayer we can give him. Frank Clark, a leader on this defense, says prayers for Damar, and plenty of others that I could have shown as well, but we'd be here all day if we did that. I think it's just been beautiful to see players and teams across the league rally. I mean, you see players donate to this foundation that he does. I saw Andy Dalton donated several $1,000s to it. Several others have as well, and just pull through, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. That's the message from us here at the Chiefs Report. Now, there is a statement from the NFL, an updated one today, regarding Hamlin's status and the NFL schedule. We're not talking really about on-the-field stuff, but here is the latest. They say the NFL continues to be in regular contact with the medical team caring for Damar Hamlin, also the Bills and Bengals organizations, and the NFL Players Association. After speaking with both teams in the NFLPA leadership, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell informed clubs today that the Bills-Bengals game will not be resumed this week. The NFL has made no decision regarding the possible resumption of the game at a later date. The league has not made any changes to the Week 18 regular season schedule. We will continue to provide additional information as it becomes available. So real quick, number one, football will resume. That's a discussion for tomorrow, and we'll have more discussion tomorrow. There might be more schedule updates, but just very briefly, like the NFL said, that game's not going to be resumed this week. So as of now, Week 18 is going to remain as it's currently scheduled for the Chiefs. That means they play the Raiders on Saturday. Buffalo, I believe, plays the Patriots. Is that correct, Producer Jack? That game's on Sunday. And then we got the Bengals and Ravens on Sunday as well. We'll see if Buffalo plays this Week 18 game. They may or may not. Who knows? But that's where we sit for now. Tomorrow we'll have more football discussion, and as updates come down, we will update you guys. But today we wanted to dedicate that to Damar Hamlin and this situation as look, when something like this happens, it's I think it's okay for us to sit back, take a day, talk about things that really matter. And I do this for a living. I talk about sports. It's a fun job. Today it's not fun, but I have to recognize what's important. And I think Damar Hamlin's situation is a little bit bigger than the Chiefs' playoff implications due to the fact this game may or may not get played. We can talk about that on a different day. So, again, the latest updates here on his status after he went into cardiac arrest last night and got revived. Kudos to the medical team on site there. I mean, incredible job to get that heart pulse going again. Transported to the medical center where he remains in critical condition. So, we'll see what happens. Our thoughts are with him and his family, and as updates come through, we will pass that along to you. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Chiefs Report. We'll be back tomorrow with another video, probably more Chiefs and football related, and if there's notable updates on Hamlin as well, we of course will pass those along. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see you soon.